Hey folks, in today's video we're going to talk about hilling potatoes. But before we do that, I have a giant apology. I made a grave error on the last video. Let's take a look. Again, this is again, but again, and again, we are. So again, I'm gonna promise not to do that and go so haywire in the future videos. I don't know what happened. You know, sometimes we're off, we don't have enough caffeine, but again, I'm sorry. Check out this little tiny baby potato. This was planted a few weeks ago, and now we have 2 rows of potatoes. This still needs to be hilled, and these we hilled this morning. And basically, we're bringing up the level of the dirt as the stem creeps up, and as that happens, potatoes are grown from the stem, and it makes them produce more without cashing out the plant early and just coming up with a few. So let's see how we did that. So the first thing that we did was remove the irrigation lines to give us some room to work, and then we're going to lay the irrigation lines back in once we get the job done. Now, if you notice, we have several inches of soil depth that we built up on these raised beds, and there's a ton of loose fill material here that we've built up over the course of the last few months. And as we planted those potatoes, that then gave us something to pull as we've hilled those up. Now, if you planted it in ground and you don't have this kind of loose fill, you may need to bring in more soil and compost kind of mixed up to do that. But here we had the luxury of pulling that in. But of note, we didn't really plant anything on the sides of this to kind of account for that grow as it comes on. Now, later on in the summer, as we do succession plantings, we'll be able to pull this back in, either broad fork it, do a like tilling. We'll make that decision later on in the year. As these grow taller, I'll be able to take from the center here and still mound that up more, but after a while, I'll probably still have to bring in some compost. And when it comes to the leaves, just leave those on there. You're gonna start seeing little buds pop off. That's gonna be future potatoes, and that's what we're trying to get into the ground. We're going to help keep the light off of it, and we're just going to chase that stem as it comes up. So this is the first round of hilling. Plan to do it another 2 or 3 times over the next few weeks before harvest. We're gonna know it's time to harvest because these leaves, the top leaves, as they come out, they're eventually going to yellow out, and that's the plant telling us, hey, there's potatoes ready to harvest. I'm probably burying these just a little bit deeper than necessary, but I am leaving the tops. I am telling the plant, this is your new starting point, and then you're gonna take off from there. Another thing you'll notice is we had a straight line of one type of varieties on this side, and then we had 2 other varieties here. I doubled these up. That's why they look a little different. Once I let that big landscape rake do the most of the work, I have our claw from Black Forest, and I'm going to help bring this up. We had a little rainstorm this morning. I like to do this during a gentle rain. We're also going to water this in. I expect the next couple of days for this soil to recede a little bit, and then we'll come back and fluff it up a little bit more until it compacts into place. The other thing is look how rich, look how moist and crumbly this is. It's not overly wet, but it's still retaining moisture. It's very loose. That means as the potatoes develop, they're not fighting for space and getting all weird shaped. Remember, the main point of hilling the potatoes is to keep light off of the stems where it's producing the potatoes. If light hits that, it's not going to grow potatoes. So this is not a one and done. We're not done with this project. We're gonna let this grow up another few inches. We're gonna do it again. We'll bring in loose soil if need be. And I'm just gonna dose it with like a little 5-5-5 fertilizer. Not much, just enough to keep it fed. This does have a nice set of amendments on there right now, so it is constantly feeding. It has been feeding, and it has been raining, so it means that nutrients has got depleted. I'm just gonna give it a little refresh every time we do this. One other thing to look for is as you're monitoring your potatoes daily, if you ever start seeing a little rounded potato pop up, that's an immediate sign to stop what you're doing and hill that potato. Remember, the light is going to kill that potato off, and you're not going to get a good harvest. So constantly be looking at the tops. Remember, this plant was going way far down. Hopefully you're gonna get a chance to heal this up a couple more times. I said hill funny, didn't I? Hill it up. And so it's just that constant chasing the potato stem up to keep those potatoes underground. So keep following us for the next round, and hopefully in a couple of videos about potatoes, we're going to be harvesting them up and pairing them with some of the herbs that we have, and it's gonna be a great night.